professional contest in the lightweight division. We are scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner with a record of 1 win and 1 defeat, representing SBG South Shields, it's Davie McLaughlin. And his opponent standing across the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, making his professional debut and representing Tap Out Knockout, it's Kyle Wright.
Second professional contest of the evening, approaching the latter stages of the AFC 9 card. And the death stare of Kyle Wright, staring a hole straight through Davie McLaughlin.
And here we go.
Two big lightweights these. Kyle Wright making his debut at a tap-out knockout. And SBG South Shields, Davie McLaughlin. 1-1. It was a little bit low. Unintentional, obviously. Draws a halt to the contest momentarily, a few seconds into round number 1.
When you kick that fast and that hard at that size, you know.
And the geezer's got trunks for legs.
You're going to misfire a few, unfortunately.
Steenway just giving Wright a little nod just to say, watch your devices, keep the legs up. McLaughlin looking to keep the centre of the cage. Good left hand!
And Wright drops McLaughlin.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, I was going to say he doesn't want to charge in too much and get carried away.
Oh, no.
It looked like more of a flash knockdown. Davie didn't look hurt at all. And at the moment, they're scrambling for position. Davie gets the guard. And Wright still very, very hyped up. Adrenaline's kicked in. He's still trying to throw everything he can if he can break free.
So you don't want to burn out, and you know.
But Davie's doing a great job of tying him up.
And this is great for Davie, you know, he's buying some time, clearing those cobwebs, and burning Wright out as it stands, because Wright can't get a clear shot off, but he hasn't stopped moving yet.
Yeah, he's gone underhook overhead, looking to turn in to try and reverse the position. Little short elbow, it looked like, from Davie on the far side. Can't see from our angle here. Like you say, this position favouring Davie at the moment. Wright exerting a lot of energy to try and pass the guard. Landed a sort of a shoulder strike there. Obviously, elbows, heel hooks, all included in the professional rule set.
And Wright just tucking his chin in, not really doing much except for holding. I can't tell whether it's Davie holding or whether it's Wright holding, but there's not been too much separation.
The one thing for sure is that guard is locked tight by Davie.
I'd like to see him just open that guard, maybe get his bum out and switch, you know, look for a sweep or at least get to his feet.
Yeah, I was going to say, he opens it a little bit, maybe give Wright an ounce of room just to try and pass, but gives Davie that, like a little bit like that then. He's just wrestling to get back to his feet, I was going to say, but it just in the same time, whilst he makes his move, it gives you that split second just to make your own move. Like I said, Davie looks comfortable here. Wright's a big,
beautiful sweep there by Davie.
Lovely butterfly sweep.
And now,
Wright's a massive lightweight.
Oh, yeah. But he's had plenty of rest now as Davie, you know, he's surely he's not.
Yeah, good knee from Wright, reverses the position. Knee fired back by Davie.
Wright looking for the takedown. I'd like to see him step back and engage in the striking, but that backfires on him.
Yeah, lovely reversal. Ends up in half guard on the top now. Davie McLaughlin looking to do as much damage as he can here towards the latter end of round number 1 after being on his back for predominantly most of this round.
After being dropped.
Yeah, after being dropped.
You know that's going to get scored on the cards.
Elbow off the bottom from Wright there, just a short, cheeky one on the inside. Again.
Nice hammer fist there by Davie.
Elbow of his own by Davie.
And Wright not making any real inroads to kind of like shoot the underhook or get out of this position, just holding the head.
No, he's got good wrist control, which he's now lost. And I was going to say Davie passes to half guard, to side control, but quickly reclaimed half guard by Wright on the bottom.
Saying he's looking to post and drop that elbow.
Yeah, good elbow. And again,
nice.
Beautiful elbows right in front of us.
Just legal there, hit the ear. And he keeps seeing that head and arm choke, but he's not getting greedy. He tests the water, pops back up, lands a couple more shots.
Yeah, just looking for the smothering top game at the moment for Davie. McLaughlin, short elbows now on the inside with that left hand, left arm even. Like you say, he's just posting nicely, just creating enough room just to fire those elbows in from 3-4 inches. 10 seconds to go in round number 1. In what has effectively been a back and forth.
Been a round of 2 stories here.
Yeah, both guys having some success briefly when it was on the feet. Then Mr. Wright having some success in top position. Not masses of it though. McLaughlin doing superbly well to nullify any offense that Wright was able to muster.
Definitely.
And then when the reversal came, McLaughlin doing a lot from on top. Short elbows, good right hands. It'll be interesting to see how the judges scored that. Both guys look well conditioned, comfortable. Alex Enland on the far side looks happy with his man.
And you know, he's got no reason not to be. Sometimes it's a fight, you're going to eat some shots, and when you're cold and you've got someone as explosive as Wright in front of you, you know, stuff like that happens. But he recovered nicely, nullified any top game of Wright.
Yeah, it looked like a flash knockdown more than sort of a heavy knockdown.
I mean, it landed clear.
Oh, it landed clean, but Davie visibly wasn't hurt by it.
And if he was, he's not showing it right now.
Yeah. Don't know if there was a small clash of heads there as they came together. Not sure. Big knee from Wright, but Davie, ankle pick, gets top position, looking to pass the half guard, which he now does. Back into the position. We were just in the closing stages of round number 1, looking to pulse that left hand and land some short elbows, which he is.
And he's just taking his time, biding his time. This half guard is a lot more valuable, and it's been used more and more.
Big left hands these, Dan.
Recently. Just because you get to pin your opponent's hips.
Yeah. He's looking to pass, he's pushing hard on that left, the right leg.
Slide
and
that knee through, and now
he is
into
in mount. And he's got him against the cage in his own corner.
Now
so
this could backfire because, yes, he's grapevine the legs there, but the minute they're loose, Wright's going to start to just walk up that cage, and that's...
Now, a lot of people sort of ask the question, in this position, is it better to sit heavy on his hips and posture up, or is it better to be heavy closer to the higher end of your opponent's body?
I feel like when you're trying to control and look for a submission, sit down on the hips, you're going to...
Oh, massive elbow! But a great reversal nonetheless from Mr. Wright.
He definitely sort of starts to get that reversal there.
He had 3 or 4 elbows for his troubles, but great reversal.
But yes, to answer your question, if you're looking to strike, you want to be up in the armpits and eliminate anything that your opponent can do with the hips. They can't really buck you off if you're up on the armpits.
That's the one. I say it's martial arts it's a journey, as a lot of people say. It's not just 2 guys fighting here. Countless hours and weeks and years go into preparing yourself for competition.
Oh yeah, and all the things that they drill and everything that they learn and everything that they kind of learn and don't really apply to their own game because maybe it doesn't fit. You know, you've got to really filter through all those hours just to find a select moveset that your body is comfortable with and that ties into what you do. You know, for 60 hours training, you may only make use of 10 hours of that, but it's the drilling, it's the mat time.
Yeah, absolutely correct. And like you say, coming into this contest, there's a lot more pressure if you're Kyle Wright, because it's your debut.
Definitely.
Because you've never competed under the bright lights as a professional before, and he's sold quite a few tickets. There's a decent crowd behind him.
Definitely.
Whereas Davie McLaughlin, he's done it. He's been on the winning end under the lights. He's been on the losing end under the lights. But both fights are experience at this level. Now he's reversed the position. Wright's on his bottom, and this is the experience coming through.
Yes, it is.
He's sitting heavy on his hips.
Looking for that crucifix.
He's controlled the hips of his opponent, and he's not going crazy with his strikings. He was elbowing the body. He was then hitting the head. Wright's turtled in. Big right hands, these from McLaughlin.
And he's just riding those hips. Spiral ride. Not spiral guard.
Got the hooks in now. Battling to get that other one in. He's got one hook in. Sitting on the correct side if he's not got the hook in. Because if he rolls I was going to say, if he rolls too soon, he's going to give up the position, but now he's got both hooks in.
He grabbed the wrist and he just looked to set up that choke.
I was going to say it was under the chin just for a brief moment, but now he's just looking. If he's going to look to throw shots, don't throw these. Flatten him out and hammer him. Here we go. It's over.
And it's over.
Kyle Wright. They weren't heavy damaging shots by any stretch of the imagination, but an accumulation of 15, 20 unanswered punches.
If you saw that in boxing, the referee would wave it off unanswered shots.
Yeah, it's enough for Dean Weir to call time on that fight. And Kyle Wright, he seems fine with it. Doctor's in as a precaution, but no complaints there. He was bested by his opponent. And
but he was very much in it for a lot of that. There was a lot of back and forth on the ground, even though he got the best of the stand-up in the first round.
Agreed. Yeah. Unfortunately, on the receiving end of a loss for his debut, but good performance from Davie McLaughlin. A lot to take from it.
Definitely.
And you know Alex Enland will be on him as soon as he's back in the gym.
Yeah. You may win, but you know, you've got someone like Enland in your corner. He's going to spot every good thing and every bad thing that you did, and he's just going to drill to perfection.
So the bout reaches its conclusion here in round number 2. TKO victory for Davie McLaughlin. The timing will be made official in a few moments' time. We'll pass it in cage to our MC Lee Nicholson.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please show your appreciation for both men inside the cage this evening? This professional contest has reached its conclusion, 3 minutes and 58 seconds into round number 2. But your winner by TKO in the red corner, Davie McLaughlin. And your continued appreciation for Kyle Wright.